Hi guys, and welcome back to Golden FC. It's been ages since my last video. I really do apologise. I have been so busy with work and had no time to play Football Manager, which is just, it's like torture, isn't it? But anyway, I'm finally back, and this is episode 4, I believe. And I've played all the way up to the 10th of November, so I've gone a fair way through the season. And we've played quite a few games, and we're currently whereabouts are we? We're 15th after 11 games, 10 points, 3 wins, 1 draw, 7 defeats. We're always going to struggle every single game. We're huge underdogs, no matter who we play, so it was always going to be a scrap, but we're currently doing reasonably well and staying above the relegation zone, and that's what we have to aim for, really. Biggest problem is scoring goals. Conceded a fair number, but the same amount as teams around us. But goals wise, we just need more goals. Away from home, we're really struggling. Look at Norwich, second place. Arsenal top. Quite an interesting league table there. Man City down in 12th. Really very poor from them. So what's happened since the last video? Probably the biggest news was the FM Guru getting injured for basically a whole year. He's now out, still got 7 to 9 months left after, cruciate ligaments. So pretty disastrous for him, especially at his age. Various other injuries as well, but players have been in and out. Some players have been dropped to the reserves and then come back. Other players have been promoted to the reserves. But we'll have a look at the reserves and under 18s fixtures in a minute, after I've been through the first team fixtures. So since that first defeat against Newcastle, which we lost 3-1, we then lost 1-0 against Tottenham. We were pretty unlucky, played reasonably well, and Donnelly did get injured in this game after about 2 minutes. We're getting good attendances, 50,000, that's how big I made our stadium. So we should rake in quite a bit of money. And we lost 2-1 in the Capital One Cup second round. I managed to score. I also missed a penalty, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, we probably deserved to lose that one. Then we lost 2-0 against Liverpool, which you probably expect away from home at Anfield. It's going to be tough. But then an incredible 1-0 victory against Man United. I promoted Ronaldinho to the first team because Donnelly got injured, and I thought I'll give him a go because he scored a couple of goals in the reserves. And this is what happened after 5 minutes. We had 4 shots all game. They had 20, and they dominated possession. But an early goal, and we managed to hold on. Now it's going to take forever to generate this one goal. Come on. It's getting there. It's thinking about it. So yeah, this is what happened. Running down the left, I headed it back, and Dino headed it in. So our first win of the season was against United, and then we got absolutely thumped by Swansea away from home, 4-0. We just couldn't stop them at all. Their passing display was just beautiful, and we had no answer. We then beat Southampton 2-0, thanks to goals from Joshua and who else? An own goal, possibly? Yeah, a Yoshida own goal. Joshua scored in injury time. We'll have a quick look at this goal too. Good old Mike from FMCV grabbing a last minute goal. Lovely 3-ball from me and thumped in. Great finish. We then lost 3-0 to Norwich. Very disappointing defeat. Away from home though. And yeah, like I said, we're struggling away from home. But we then lost 1-0 at home to West Ham, which is pretty disappointing. We're playing well. I mean, we're being solid and we're playing better than we expected to, but it's just disappointing when we let in 1 goal and we just can't score. Because then we drew 0-0 against Villa, kept them out at home. But yeah, once again couldn't score. Managed to score against Fulham away from home, but conceded 3 goals. Goal from myself in that game at the start of the game. But then look at this, at last, and a victory away from home. An own goal equalising Adam Johnson's 7th minute opener. And then Aaron Wordley finally gets his first goal, competitive goal, after being very good in pre-season but then getting injured. I've been swapping around the strikers, to try and grab goals, but it's been pretty difficult. I've been putting players in from the reserves. I'm top scorer with 3 goals, and then let's look. 3 other players in the first team currently have goals. I believe perhaps I put some players in the reserves, have I? I don't know. No, we've literally scored 6 goals. The other goals have been own goals. Average rating wise, Luke Manger is top with 7.39, then it's me with 7.18, then it's Rudolph Lopez. So defensively, we've been reasonably solid. But yeah, goals wise, awful. Anyway, moving on to the reserves. Goals wise, Momo Yuga has 3. There's some players obviously in the first team that have played in the reserves. Let's have a quick look. I think that's including pre-season goals there. But yeah, average rating wise, Lishi is on loan. I think he's only played 1 game, has he? 1 game for Sheffield United. No, 3 games, sorry. 4 games. I can't count. I'm not looking at it properly. Anyway, Kyle Farley's been very good, despite the fact he's got pretty much 1 on everything. But he's going up on everything, which is quite incredible. But, I mean, come on, a professional footballer should have more than 1 on all of these things. We'll have a quick look at the fixtures. So, yeah, we've been pretty good, to be fair. First game, 3-2 victory against West Brom. Goals from Yuga Tarashiko. That was a defeat against Hayes and Yedding reserves. Then we lost 2-1 against West Ham reserves. Goals from Pace Abuse. 0-0 draw. 2-1 win against Chelsea. Goals from David Earls and Tarashiko. 0-0 draw against Fulham. 1-1 draw against Man City. Goal from Louis Preston. 2-1 defeat against Bolton. Goal from Tarashiko. 3-0 win against Reading. Goals from the Mormon, Marvin Swagsanovic and Momo Yuga. 3-1 defeat against West Ham. Goal from Rosima. 1-0 victory against West Brom, thanks to Kyle Farley. And then a 4-0 victory against Chelsea. Very impressive. 2 goals from this lad, Nicholas Lunn. Yeah, doesn't look that great, but decent dribbling and pace. I think we shall see these goals. So, first goal of the game. This is a right old scramble there, and then eventually put in by Swartz. Next goal. Chelsea on the ball. This is a long old highlight. Get to the goal. Headed away. So obviously some players I've been playing in reserves and the first team, or alternating them. As you can see, Tarashiko's playing in this game, but he also played in the last game against Sunderland. And there was Tarashiko grabbing a goal. Then the third goal. Nice passing. Up into Tarashiko. Crossed in. Then, oh, come on. And finally, round the keeper and stuck in the back of the net. And lastly, down the right hand side, crossed in, and decent finish. So we're actually second in the reserve Group 1 overall, just behind Fulham on goal difference. Wow, and goals, I don't know, why are we behind Fulham? We scored more goals, equal goal difference. Must be down to head or something in the reserves. The under-18s, goals-wise, 5 goals for Federico Patinio and 5 goals for Louis Preston too. James Boffrey with 4 goals. I think this may include the games they played in the reserves as well. Average rating, Dan Risa has the highest, Norwegian fullback. And we are currently 7th bottom in the under-18s Group 1, unfortunately. A lot of the players are playing in the reserves as well, though, so I'm guessing they're being used to help promote the reserve team rather than the under-18s team. But we'll have a quick look at their fixtures anyway. Obviously lots of defeats and draws in there. Group 1 first phase, 2-all draw. Oh wait, is this the reserves? No, this is the under-18s. But yeah, there you can see all our results. Nothing really stands out. Anyway, that's it really for this video. Sorry it's been so long. In the next video I will probably go up to the end of January, which will be down here. There's a lot of games. I don't know, we'll see. Depends how quickly I get through this. That might be one a bit earlier if I can't manage to play very often. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm going to put the database in the next video, I think, so you can play along with yourself. That sounds wrong. play the database yourself, and that should probably take you up to FM14, which has been announced. I need to start planning for that. Really, I've not had any time. I need to get videos, ideas, and that sort of thing. But I'll have a think about that over the next couple of months. Until then, enjoy Football Manager 2013. And I'll see you in the next episode.